to stress, actually. If you read the media around depth psychology, journalists particularly, they're very likely to quote Freud because he's so eminently quotable. And he's a brilliant writer. You know, he won the Goethe Prize for his writing in Germany. But it's frustrating as a psychotherapist, particularly, you know, if you're a practicing psychotherapist, because Freud is only one of a number of people that you'll engage with, and maybe now fairly low down on the list, actually. And particularly in this country, Melanie Klein and Donald Winnicott, and in a different way, Carl Jung as well, are all really important for, in my experience, the vast majority of psychotherapists, psychodynamic psychotherapists, regardless of where they trained. So that's why we're going to be kicking off with some Freud, and then moving on to Klein, Winnicott, and then finally Jung this afternoon. The great thing about Freud and Klein particularly is they do invite us into a kind of descent. I don't know if anyone's done a psychotherapy training in this room or even a kind of introductory course, they're actually quite disturbing figures to read because you inevitably sit around going, oh my goodness, not that pathology as well I've got. They do take you into the sort of the darker side of human nature. It's why they're so valuable clinically, because people tend to come to you because they're troubled by things. But it's not the end of the story. And Winnicott, in some ways, Donald Winnicott is a kind of pivotal figure, I think, in British psychotherapy, a kind of turning point. And in many ways is not unlike Jung. So he's quite a good figure to take us into Jung, who can do all the darkness for sure, but also sees the human psyche as connected to far wider worlds as well. And so try to talk about that. The psyche is not just our own. So that's something about the shape of the day.